I officially think I'm like as hardworking as I think myself to be. We come to work today, the system being, a little funny. And so I'm like, everybody chilling, we chilling, taking calls, writing it down. Boom, the moment that the system starts working, my body I got a wave of sadness. And then I had to internalize the sad. And I'm like, why am I so sad? Okay, I'm gonna like give you guys like the tea. I'm gonna give you guys some tea on my life. Ready? So like, I think my body, okay, so like the last person I took really, really serious, like in a relationship, whatever, like I would say I was in love, but I low-key took for granted. I'm not gonna lie. Like now that I look back at it, like it was just like, that's just how it's supposed to be. So I wasn't like super appreciative stuff that they would do and stuff. Let me go put some gas in my car. Like I wasn't super appreciative of them. Maybe like how it probably should have been, I guess. But anyway, so yeah, like so whatever. I wasn't like super appreciative. So I think like, but we were really like a good couple, right? So I think the whole I was young, but anyways, I think the whole thingy though, I think it's like catching up to me, and I'm like speed healing, because after we broke up, yeah, I did cry like a lot, and like I felt really bad and stuff like that, but I still had like this outer shell to myself where I felt like, oh no, it don't matter, like, but clearly it mattered, because I usually bounce back game usually be like 1,000, like bounce back, we break up today, somebody to like bounce back game used to be like boom 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 boom. But after that one person, bounce back game was not 1,000. Bounce back. And then not only and I'm laughing right now, but I promise you, like just earlier today I was thinking about like something made me think about like, and then I just felt like I needed to cry. But I feel like that's healing energy. But right when that happened though, we're in like, the breakup, whatever, I got somebody new type shit, like whatever. At that time, my grandma died. And he was just like, oh, I'm sorry about your grandma. He's like, and then he was like, oh, I'm sorry to talk to you like that. And it was just like, okay, like, so I was like, okay, whatever, it's fine. No issue. But I feel like now that I'm like more open to like meeting people and stuff, like I feel like, damn, am I really like ready as I think I am? I'm not as ready as I think I am. And there's a reflection of that with the people that I like come in communication with. They're also very like standoffish. It's like, okay, it's not the time, it's just not the time. But it's cute though to recognize though. It's nice. It's a good feeling to be like, oh, because I don't know, you guys, like relationships are like heart things of like the heart, like affairs of the heart, whatever, like love and stuff like that it really does affect people, because it's like how you bring like new life into this world. It's all really connected in that sense. Hello. So I feel like, like I feel like it's like healing to like cry about it and stuff like that. And it's like, damn, I thought I cried enough, but clearly it's not enough, because there's still things that I'm like learning about, and I'm smiling and laughing like it's a great time, but it's really not though. It's not. Hold on. So yeah, so it's kind of like that though. But I feel like I'm like healing. We don't know when we're gonna be like fully ready, but I kind of feel like I'm ready to like play with people, like play. Like I'm being so honest. Hopefully nobody like play with sees me online. But it's just like, that's literally how I used to take relationships before. But now it's more so like, like young teenager vibes, playing whatever, and like, low-key catching feelings, but it's just like still games. But like not knowing the value of a relationship, because whatever, not that the examples were bad, but people, one thing that from my cousins, my friends, my cousins, let me just say my cousins, like, people, you know, it's like there will always be somebody else. But when you really like fall in love with somebody, or like, you know, some people, not everyone's gonna treat you the same. Although they're, because like everyone's different and stuff, like everyone has like their specialty. And when you find like the person that's like really special to you, it's like, damn, like, you know, and you play, it's like, yeah, it's like, oh shit, I didn't even realize that this is really what I like, and you over here playing. But you know, you learn. So yeah, you know, hopefully when I'm ready, the person that's supposed to be ready with me is ready at the same time. And I have no doubt about that. He might be crying somewhere, or reflecting, or being mad. Maybe he's a boxer. Maybe he I don't know, maybe he's no, he's definitely, I don't think he's raising chickens, because he will be too calm. Like, he has to have a little bit more fire than, I'm just gonna raise some chickens and live on the farm and give up on shit. No, that's not, it's not giving that. Although he might be doing that, and then he be like, hey, he has a cousin that's, you know, he has a cousin named Chicken George. No, maybe, hopefully don't be offended by that, it's just a reference and trying to be funny at the same time. But yeah, like maybe he has like a cousin that raises chickens, and he's like, hey, you know, I'm gonna go heal somewhere else, you know, heal, you know, however way, focus on his goals and shit. I don't know what he's doing, but he probably had the same experience as me though, like real heartbreak type vibes, like real heartbroken type shit. But hopefully well, obviously, if like I want to be in a relationship and be healed and be with somebody, he's definitely going through that same thing. But right now though, we're low key. I'm like in and out, like I want to play games with people, but not like play games and like, hey, let's see how this goes. But it's like, it's iffy though, because you know, when you play games with someone that you know you can fall in love with, it's like dangerous. But it's like, it's not too dangerous, let's just have some fun, you know. I don't know. That's kind of what I'm like. I'm telling you guys about what's cooking good looking. Nothing. Okay, cool. But anyways, so yeah, that's where we are though. Cause like, I've been feeling like just random like sadness, like random like just wanting to like cry and stuff like that, like real like on some real. So it's just kind of so I kind of just feel like, okay, like this has to be for a reason. Like you know, they say, it says, I don't know if it says it in the Bible, but people be saying God doesn't let none of your tears go to waste. So yeah. So loss, my grandma died at the same time that I got my first real heartbreak. Lucky, my first love will be confused to find out. He's like, damn, I didn't break your heart. No, you didn't. You didn't break my heart. Like, you was just there. But I don't even think I cried about him too. But it was not as deep as the true one. You get me? It wasn't that deep. But at least we know now. And I guess we could decide, are we gonna play? But no, we're not gonna play. We're gonna learn, heal, and maybe we're gonna be a little older and, you know, get married and have kids and have the life that I always dreamed about. But now with experience, to not play games with somebody that I actually like, you know. And me, my man, wherever he is, he might not be doing this, but he's somewhere learning the same shit as I am. I hope he never see this, though, I'm not gonna lie. I hope he don't ever see me on YouTube talking about my life. I want to have these conversations in person. or not. Your children are waiting for you at home. Yo, my little cousin is 15 years old. I was like, no way she's 15. This girl's 15. 15. She was a little girl the other day. Now she's 15 years old. On a cruise. She probably gets her period. I have no words, you guys. I have 0 words. What are you talking about, Sergi? Like, you need to go somewhere. But yeah, I just had to, I feel like I just had to, like, I didn't have to tell you guys nothing, but, you know, if you're going through a heartbreak or whatever, and you actually want to be in a relationship one day, like, it's possible for you, I promise. You just gotta get through this shit. Like, you just gotta get through this shit, because You could be a bachelor or a bachelorette for the rest of your life and have concubines. A woman could have concubines, kind of. I mean, it's just look different. You could, but it's like I don't think it's worth it, honestly, because when you're old, one of them is gonna ask you like, oh, so like, when are we gonna move in together? We're getting old, and you like, damn, like who am I gonna live with? Like they all gotta know. You just make them all neighbors. Yeah, yeah, I don't know. You guys have somebody else, right? Oh, I hope so. If not, we could just all be neighbors. So hey, Tony, this is Bobby. Bobby, this is Mark. Yeah, you know, remember when this happened in my car? Yeah, Bobby came through. Yeah, you remember? You asked me to help you with something. Tony got you. Yeah. Well, we're 60 years old now. You guys might be a little older, but yeah, this is our network. You guys will get along great. You ain't had nobody else? I got you. I'll bring you somebody. Yeah, no, I'm staying with Bobby though. I'm probably talking bad loud to people hear me. What are you talking about? That's my number. Are we good? Can we start? What? I did that already. I'm being like super quiet because I'm like literally outside. You know, low key, you know, like those people that be just like doing the most in front of everybody. Like, I don't know if I will ever get there. What? Who knows? We might be like, let's just do the most one day. Thanks. Wait until my skin fully. It's like fully good again. It's gonna be a good day. Guess it's up, Gad. I'm debating if I should go buy like the wraps now or if I should buy it after work. But it's like I'm already here, so I'm gonna do that now. Cause I'm already at the gas station. And this is already a full tank of provocation. My eyes look so cute. Yeah, girl. I'm not gonna lie. I remember one time I went out with my mom at nighttime and she saw me. She's like, wow, Lali, you're so beautiful. I was like, yeah. And everybody in there was staring at me. I was like, yeah. But my confidence was still kind of low. So it was like a confidence boost. But at the same time, it was just like, I don't even like what I'm wearing, you know, type shit, you know. But it's okay. It happens. You grow. Low-key, I don't desire anyone to have like a true heartbreak. It's sad. It messes up your whole life. Literally. Well, even if you act like it doesn't, it still does. But it's okay. We live. Oh, let me show my wallet in here. Okay, cool. I did not put a full tank of gas. I put, you know, like 15 or something like that. I guess whenever they're. Hello. Oh, you can. Okay, yeah. Can I get backwood Russian cream? The prices keep going up. Huh? You get 5 of them? No, it was like $6. What? It's always been $5, but before it used to be $6. It didn't go? Oh.
Oh my god.
And the backwards just keep going up. Like the other day, it was like 6:17. And then I'm like, okay, and then went up. It was like 7:30. Today, 8:62. Like what the fuck? Like what the heck? I'm not gonna lie. Like that's a little bit. I'm gonna have to start. What I'm gonna start probably doing. I'm gonna just start buying the grab leaf, because if I buy the leaf, I don't gotta gut it. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, I don't even like the Russian cream taste. I only use it because that's what my brother put me on to. And then he stopped. And then he switched from backwards to Dutchies. And I do not do Dutchies. No. I don't know what it is about Dutchies. Whenever I smoke with my brother and it's a Dutch, I just get mad. It's like an irritation, like a Dutch. Yeah. So, like a Dutch, I was like. No, I'm not gonna lie though. On the deck, I'm gonna give you guys some fiend shit that I be doing. My brother's not around for me to do it, but I have a brother around he be leaving his shit everywhere. He be leaving his weed outside. He be dropping his blunts on the floor, but he also uses Dutches. The other day I saw he left the Dutch on the floor. I almost picked it up. I'm gonna take this shit, and I was like. So fucking Dutch. No, like I have standards. Not that Dutches are like that bad, but tú sabes, like, no es mi preferencia. You get what I'm saying? Okay, I'm good. Okay, cool, perfect. Thank you. So it's like, I have standards. Not that Dutches are bad. No shade to the Dutches. Or to the people that smoke out of Dutchies. It's just not for me though. I just don't like it. I'm a backwood girly. Or you get a whole grab a leaf for like $3-4. Like, right? You get it for like $3-4 or whatever. And you're gonna get stems. But no tobacco on the inside. None. So yeah. But I low-key though, the little you know how you have like as some people will call it, a rainy day, like a rainy day, like you get. That's why you save your little clips. You get a little rainy day. You get all your little clips. You like, you put a little concoction together. Is that some fiend shit? It is. But I learned from the best. It's like, damn, you want to smoke? You got no weed, but you got all your. In my little thingy in my car. One day, got all of them, got it all. Like, oh. And then you just find random little pieces of weed. You're like, oh, it's my birthday. The profits on YouTube be like, Christmas in July. And it's like, hell yeah. All these little roaches, it added up beautifully. Got me a nice little burnt roach. Still smoking it though, because need that. Yeah, I have anxiety and depression. Okay, I'm kidding. I don't have that though. And if I do have it, it's only temporary. So that's why I don't like when people try to put stuff on me. What happened? I saved $30. I paid for a hot dog, and then forgettable experience. I don't feel no. You guys ever had those days though? I mean, if you're a smoker, like, and you're just running low, or because sometimes it's not that you don't have the money to buy new weed. It's sometimes that your plug just so happens to be MIA. These people, I got a good one now. But back in the day, I remember you hit up your plug. Hey, can I get an eighth? Oh, I'm low right now. Can I? And then you're like, oh, okay, cool. Hit up another plug. Can I get an eighth? Yeah, hit me up in an hour. I'm not home right now. Like, what the heck? Where you at then? Like, can I go? Can I come check you? Like, what's going on? But they say I don't really like how drinking. See, off the weed, I could function. I could do stuff. I could go to work. If I drink, it's gonna be too much. I'm gonna be too lit, and I'm gonna want to keep drinking, and then who knows what would happen? We just don't even want to know. We ain't trying to live like that right now. But the weed though, the weed is sustainable. The weed is like water. Yes. I don't know what you're talking about, Sergi, but thank you for just saying random shit. Like, we're twins right now. Especially the... Can't read the Russian shit, bro. Oh, is that what he's writing in Russian? I think it's translated. He said express delivery is possible. What is express? Yeah, express delivery is possible. But anyways, you guys. But yeah, you guys, like, for real. I'm being so serious. Like, I'm being so serious. You know? Yo no tenía una mata atrás en mi patio y fumé y me cogió como una maña. No fue así, fue, alguien me dijo, hey, ¿tú quieres fumar? Yo dije, ok. Y desde ahí, mañísimo. My mom would not be happy. My dad, probably either. He was shocked when his oldest, he told me, you know, he told me his oldest daughter was smoking a cigar, and I'm like, he's like, you know, she drinks and smokes like me? And I was like, I'm not surprised. I do the same thing. He was like, you too? And I'm like, yeah. That was part of our example. I know a baddie when I see one. Nah, but real stuff, you guys. Real stuff, you guys. Like, if you ever had a rainy day. Honestly, I can't even judge people that do other drugs, because look at the lengths that I go to with my smoking habit. Fiend shit. But low-key, not too much though, because I could have got, like, my place told me last time, oh yeah, you could come through and pick it up. And then I was like, this is in a movie. This is not real. I don't have a plug. I'm just talking, you know. But anyways, he was like, yeah, you could come. And I was just like, oh, I'm just gonna go to sleep. Like, I'll get it tomorrow. He already got the money and everything. It's not like he need my little money, but you know what I'm saying? It's just like, you know, 5 km only. You know, de qué tú estás hablando, Sergi? What are you talking about? Russian is not translated. We'll meet somewhere near the cemetery. What the heck? Are we gonna burn somebody's bones? Who is haunting you? You're telling me about a dream that you had? All right, so last night I had a meeting. Last night I had a meeting with Drake and Josh. All right, I don't know. None of them are Josh like, but let's just say I had a meeting with Drake and Josh last night. And they didn't want none of the sweet stuff. It was like they just put it in the middle. I'm like, all right, more for me. I'm gonna get the sweet stuff. You don't want it? You sure you don't want it? Okay, I'm gonna get that. Don't worry, my friend. I'm going to get that. Playa. So I paid for the hot dog, not you. Mira. So yeah, so now whenever I feel sad, and if you got your heart broken recently and you want to feel sad or cry or rage or anything, just say to yourself, it's okay. I feel like this because I'm healing. Because that's what I did, and I literally felt I didn't even cry. Well, I did cry. I did feel the tears like go in my eye, and then I was able to like feel better. I know this is the beginning, but whatever. Then I was able to feel better. Like I was able to regroup myself like, no, it's gonna be okay. And then everything that I just told you guys about like earlier, you just like, it's gonna come back. Good stuff. Quit playing with the magic, it's dangerous. You know, a wise man once said, it is freaking magical that a sperm and an egg comes together and creates something. That's some magic shit right there. Everything we do is magic. Everything is so magical. So stop playing. Yeah. 200 rubles and 2 bills for tea. Mire, Sergi, we don't understand you. Your Russian is not translating well. Consider it a vacation. You know, at the end, I'm not trying to go to Russia. Not gonna lie, y'all be talking so much shit. Show me the money. Show me the Benjamin Blues. They don't have to be blue. They could be the old ones too. I think I'll be more impressed. I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding, but I'm not kidding though. He's from Russia. He's from Russia. He's Russian. He's a... No, I don't speak Russian. They automatically translate. You think I can read and speak Russian? No. Duck, duck, goose. Like, what are you talking about? I'm kidding. 200 rubles. There's about the same as a sausage and dressing dough. What the fuck is he saying? The song? It's by Farruko. He said, Farruko said in an interview, I think, I don't remember, but he said in the interview he used to lie where he was from. Not gonna lie, I don't really respect that, but I still like him though. Oh! That's Kafu Banton. Cubans live in Russia too. You know, they do. Oh my God. There was a video of this guy. Oh my God. They had him. Okay, there was a Cuban guy. I saw his video. It's so sad. There was this Cuban guy. He said he went to Russia because like the Soviet, because you know, the Soviet Union, Cuba, France, some little funny shit they had going on. I don't really know too much detail, but I did see the video. It was this man. He was like, he said, they have us, the Cubans, they have us in the army fighting a war. He said, don't come to Russia. For as much as they tell you, don't come to Russia, don't do this, don't do that. So Russia is not a safe zone. Are they still fighting with Ukraine? I don't know. Sorry, Sergi, we don't understand you, but it's okay. But yeah, the guy in the video, he was saying how he was Cuban and he thought going to Russia. Okay, he thought going to Russia was gonna be like, you know, like, oh my God, he was gonna live such a good life. And no, it's like, okay, baby, like, you gotta understand. But you know, sometimes it'd be simple for me, hard for other people. If Cuba is under the Soviet rule and you hungry there, you think you're gonna go to the ones that gave the Cubans the idea and you're gonna live blissful? Yeah, I think so. I think that maths. I think so. Yeah. I mean, you could have thought like, yeah, Cuba definitely followed still like with the Soviets. They have like, oh, you know, no, I don't want to tell you guys a story, but there's a story about this man that I know that it's a thing, bro, because how is it? Not gonna lie, I'm not even gonna say that, but I know somebody, bro. Ain't nobody touching him when he do something, and it's like he could have been a freaking lawyer, a politician, bro. He could have been everything for real. And he you know, tell the truth, shame the devil. He know how to do that to the T, to the top of the top. That's my teacher right there. Y'all think me? I don't know nothing. You guys think if you guys ever think I'm impressed with what I say, you gotta meet my teacher. When you meet my teacher, out the park, out the water. You, your mom, bring him the president. Bring any administration. Bye. Real shit. Yeah, you should be tired because we don't understand what you're saying. Thank you for letting us know. People today don't read in the shows. Yeah, low-key, I used to read. I still read. I just don't read like history stuff. We've been importing cars from America like it's our whole lives. Okay. I don't know. You know, it costs money to import and export a car. That business is expensive. But if you got it, it's worth it. Because people need to drive. Everybody left. It's just me. It's just me, myself, and I. And Sergi, 1916. Next. Not that I don't like the song, but I just don't want to listen to it. So we've been close for a long time. Who? America and the Soviet people? I mean, I don't know. I'm not a politician. I don't really know too much. But there's people that I do know about stuff like that. So Hey, if you're living it, I believe you. Why not? Even before the Poland. Sure. Go Poland. Go Napoleon Dynamite. Nah, but yeah. You know, they'd be like, I laughed to stop from crying. Yeah, low-key. That's how I was feeling today. And I'm telling you guys about it because why not? I'm like, of course. I saw it about America. Okay, Poland, we don't really care. Not gonna lie, Sergi, you over here taking up the chat. You ain't saying nothing interesting. No, you over here lying about shit that we don't know. Let me tell you one thing about me. If you tell me something that I don't have no interest about, I'm just gonna be like, oh, okay, cool. And later on, if I find it to be, interesting, I'm like, I might have to look this up. If I got to talk about this, I might have to look it up. I'm gonna have to see. But if I don't care, I'm not looking it up. It's none of my business. If someone were to say, hey, the sky in Australia is blue. I mean, sorry, not blue. The sky in Australia is yellow. I'm gonna be like, oh, really? The sky in Australia is yellow? Oh, nice. Don't care. I don't live in Australia. I'm not going to Australia. It doesn't make me that curious to find out. I'm like, oh, yeah. And if someone brings up Australia to me, someone told me the sky over there is yellow. And they're going to be like, do you think that? I'm like, I don't know. That's what they said. Look it up. I don't really care if it's yellow or not, Yeah, it's possible through Poland. There's no... Sergi, shut up. Yeah, no mas. We don't know what you're talking about. Bro, we don't know what Belarus? Why does that sound like a walrus? Belarus. That's a place in real life. I told my manager I was gonna try to come back sooner, but I lied because what? What's going on? Is it possible? Oh, okay. Anyways, I don't know what you're not saying anything. Do call insurance. What insurance you want me to call? I'm tired of talk. Low-key, it would be fun to do like a group call and we all just talk. But then you guys would be asking me questions like, oh, so how's your day going? And how's your day? And I'm gonna have to be like, oh, my day's going good. You guys are gonna be like, so, yeah, I think you're cool. And I would be like, cool. You're so pretty. Oh my god. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha. The ASMR blogger arrived. Who's the ASMR? Yo, low-key, them shits be pissing me off. I don't sit through those fucking videos. They be like, the girl, I don't know how y'all be sitting through that shit. Whoever made those videos popular, I hope good things happen to you. You motherfucker. I hate your fucking brain, yo. But anyways, they be like, I hate that shit. The only people that I like the ASMR videos is the Yin Yang twins. And no, not the Yin Yang twins that we know with Pitbull. No. The Yin Yang twins, they always wear black and white. They're always like opposite. They're like, I don't know what they consider themselves as, but it's like the black guy, the white guy, and it'd be like surfing. So those are the only them. Everybody else, stop it. I hate that shit. And they be putting so much shit on their face. See, when they make stuff, it look, they make it a little bit, maybe a little wasteful. Not as much, but these people be putting thousands of stuff. And the unveiling of the face. Like, y'all be doing, I'm lucky, I kind of want to try that too. I want to do too much with the skincare. But at the same time, though, making a video and doing, that shit is too fucking much. Y'all be doing too much. But it's okay. Because apparently you guys get views. And not gonna lie, to the people that make those like overly big chocolate bar, why? Who's gonna eat all that? It's a waste of chocolate. Like, who's gonna eat that? Who's gonna eat it? Who? I remember at my job, they gave me a bunny this big, chocolate. What did I do with that? It stayed there until one day I'm like, I gotta throw this away. There's ants on it now. It's like, I don't know, we're human, I guess, it's an abundant amount of things because clearly we can be wasteful. Because, wait, I saw a video, the same shit I be talking about. I saw a video of this girl talking about like how this girl was getting a refill. She was throwing away all her products and she was getting all new products, right? And every product, though, even the littlest product was like $15. I was just, me and the lady was like, damn. She was like, yeah, this is how much her restock cost. A total of like, I'm gonna say a ridiculous amount, couldn't have been this much. $10,563.92. A repack of all her skincare, travel stuff, all that stuff. That's how much it took. And it was like just a repack. You know how crazy that is? You know how much money we spent on freaking beauty shit? Like, that's crazy. But we all need the beauty stuff. Why? Because it makes us feel more human than animalistic. Because imagine we were all just walking around like our true self. No makeup, no moisturizer, no breath mints, no outfit to put on, just straight. Imagine if we really was in the Garden of Eden. Y'all better thank Eve for the apple. Like, I'm not gonna lie, y'all better thank Eve for eating that apple. No cap. We would have been walking around here looking crazy, and we would have thought we looked lovely. We would have thought we looked so good. You look at India, you look at Africa. Should I tell you the speed of my internet? That's really slow. That's really slow. Me and you talk, you know, Sergi, I low-key fuck with you. You know why I fuck with you? There's a man right here, if you guys watch it on the replay, there's a man right here in the live right now. He's just talking to himself, and I'm talking to myself. But we both big vibing. We so into what we saying, we don't even care. I love that for us, Sergi. You're a real one. I'm a real one. We're the realest ones in the world right now. But no, for real though, it's that much money though. That shit is expensive. Very expensive stuff. But anyways, oh no, I was talking about the Eve. Well, the lady was, yeah, there you go. Back to the original scheduled programming. So listen. So yeah, we gotta thank Eve, because we would have all been walking around in the Garden of Eden just eating tomatoes, and everybody been like, no, you guys ever seen the movie God Must Be Crazy? We would have been like that. And we would have been looking crazy, but we would have been like, this is how we look like. I wonder, would we have recognized what beautiful is? Would we have a distinction, or would it be like, would it be like Adam? Oh, this is mine. This is bone of my bone. Like, we would just recognize who's ours, and that's it. We wouldn't even look at other people like that. We would just be like, I don't know you. This is bone, and it would have just been like a, like they smell you. Like, I know you're my partner. It wouldn't be no competition. But question though, birds compete though. Animals do compete for the thingy. So is that natural, or humans were supposed to be different, or did humans set the tone for the animals to be thingy? I don't know, you guys. It's a lot of questions. The Bible tells you a lot of stuff, but at the same time, you gotta kind of like questionable, because it's like, all right, the animals, but we're not animals though. We have morals. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe they no, that was, I don't know how that happened. It's not funny. Nails to you in the chat. I want to do my nails, but I'm gonna wait till it's closer to when I'm gonna go party and and stuff. Like, I don't gotta do my nails. If I had low key, I'm not gonna lie to you. If I made maybe like a little bit more, I'd be like, all right, let me go do my nails every 2 weeks. If I had someone pay my bills, let me just say it clearly. At least the rent, at least rent. When I used to not pay rent, I used to go get my nails done. But ever since I started paying rent and actually living life, I'm like, oh, I'm okay. I just need my toes. If my toes are done, I feel like I've done something. But my nails, I miss getting my nails done. But we're gonna have to put that on pause, until we actually have something to do. Cause keeping up with it every 2 weeks, that's like $100 and something, especially for the nails that I want. I'm not gonna get like short. I'm not spending money on short nails. Nope. Not doing it. No, thank you. Who's doing that? Because I ain't doing it. I'm not doing that. Short nails, I know it's, but they're so I'm classy but assy. Birkin bag, but you don't gotta Birkin bag me, because I don't really care about the thingy unless it's like a nice bag, right? But you can get a nice bag from another brand and it's still a nice bag. I'm just saying. Ross got some nice bags. You don't gotta, I'm not there, the Birkin bag area. I'm good, But do I understand the value? Yeah, I do understand the value of a nice bag though. I definitely do. It just makes, it's like, but like this is I don't even know what this is. I think this is like a Zac Efron. No, Rachel Zoe. This little Rachel Zoba. It's a cute bag though, like timeless. This bag has been around in my family for over 10 years. And look at it. It's intact. Beautiful. I got another one at home. Beautiful, intact. It's not a Birkin bag, but you know, you don't got a Birkin bag me, but don't worry, I know how to shop. Don't worry, don't worry. My mom taught me well. But anyways, what was I gonna say? Find myself a husband. Me and my husband are finding, we're in the making. I'm healing, he's healing. You know, we may know who we may know who we are. Like, oh, that's my man. You know, that's okay. Ready? All right, let me tell you guys something. So I gotta go soon. Like, I'm gonna give myself 5 minutes. So we identified the type. Okay, we identified the type, right? Okay, and then we were like, okay, you know, different categories. We're not gonna say different levels, because you know, all right, let's just say different levels, different categories, different levels of the type though. And we're like, okay, it's like I low-key could make a diagram, no cap. I could make a diagram, but like, so it's like, let's say there's like a top 3, boom 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 boom, nah, top 3, I'm talking shit. Maybe it's like a top, you know, I don't know. Yeah, I'll say it's like a top. That's a top 3, but you know, one of them doesn't really count because, so I have to put more deodorant on just because I feel like I'm sweaty. Oh, low-key, like I said, I really do not want like whoever I actually date in the future to ever know that I ever talk so much shit. Like, I would never want him to know that I talk this much shit. Like, you get what I'm saying? I would never want him to know that I've been out on the internet talking cash money shit, like, for the longest. And I would never want him to know. Well, I mean, I kind of would want him to know that if you piss me off, I might flip out. But then it's like, damn, where did that land? No, before, I'm not gonna lie, that's actually better. Because whenever I would get mad before I get into an argument, I'll just go silent. I'll be like, oh, you want to act like a little bitch. All right, bye. And that's how I would do it. So maybe it's better to have a reaction than treat a guy like he's just a little bitch. Like, why are you so, like, get it together? And whole time I'm acting all tough, like I don't give a fuck. Whole time I'm gonna be, you know, but that's not the way to be. So it's good to show your emotions. That's one thing I learned too. It's better to have emotion because you let it out versus like you acting like you don't care and then you turn out you care and then you sad about it. Thank you so much. You raise it from 200 to 200. How does 200 go to 200? Okay, anyways, but continuing, like I was saying though, so let's say it's like 3 categories. So we can attract, right? We can attract from the 3 categories, and then we get a little side views, and they may surprise us. I'm watching this video. It's like this little snake or whatever, and the guy that she originally was with, like she originally chose to be her dragon master, whatever the heck, I don't freaking know. It was one of them like fantasy shit. It was cool. I liked it. I even found it on Instagram, and not like Instagram, what's the shit called, on Google, and I watched it. So she was like, I'm not gonna get the dragon. I'm gonna get the snake, because the dragon the last time treated me really bad. And I don't know. I have my own theory about it. Like, I have my own theory about a show that's fake. But anyways, thank you. So it was like that. So it's kind of like, okay, boom, boom, boom. You get put in the box. You get put in the little box, and then they saw the thingy. Oh, look at the little chihuahua. It's not a chihuahua. It's a Yorkie. I'll show you guys what I. Don't go, Chuck. Where is she? What do you guys think she's listening to? She's probably listening to, like, damn, what do you guys think she's listening to? I saw the sign. Let's see how she's walking. She's listening to Assy but Classy Birkin Bag Me. She's actually, literally, I see her walk. How much money do you need to fly to Russia without your own money and still be in debt so you won't be left behind? Bro. Okay, whatever. I think he's having a conversation with him, so I don't know what's going on. But anyways, oh, I love, low-key, this little perfume smells so good. It's like a little Tory Burch little, smells so good. I forgot about this perfume. I low-key gotta save it, because I kind of want to wear this. Or I could get like some more, you know, invest in yourself or whatever, because it smells so good. Anyways, so back to what I was saying. I got 1 minute before I gotta go. Before I leave. So yeah, bam, 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 bam. So And you know what's crazy? Through bam, 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 boom, boom, boom. You get me? So, okay, so to get to bam, you could go through boom. To get to bam, you can go through boom, or you go through one over here. If you go through one over here, it's gonna take you here, but it may not take you. But then you miss out on the boom, and you kind of want to experience the boom. So it's kind of like, do you want to experience the boom, or you want to experience the tune? The tune, you could experience the tune, miss the boom, but get to the bam, or you could miss the tune, go to the boom, maybe miss the bam. But miss the bam. But you'll be happy with the boom though. But you can't go from the tune to the boom because it's just not gonna work. You can't get all three. So you can't go tune, boom, bam. You can't do that. But you could go tune, bam, but boom, bam. You might like the boom too much. Just saying. You might like the boom too much. So if you can't go from boom to bam. You know? Or you skip all three, and then you become a bam. And then you decide, true, boom, bam. And you still might pick the boom because the boom got the tune. What can I say? You guys following my diagram? I'm not even following the diagram, but we're gonna continue. So if you really want the bam, don't go to the boom. Go with the tune. You know what I'm saying? If you really want the bam, don't go with your boom. Go with your tune. The tune is a good, it's good. And it's going to get you to the bam. But if you go to your boom, you're not settling. You might be too happy with your boom, but you may still rise up to the bam. But can the boom handle you becoming a bam? Very important. But you know what you do? You help the boom become a bam. And then the other bams are like, boom, bam. You get it? And they disappear. And they're like, damn, what the heck? And you're like, yeah. And then and then when you become a bam, every woman that has her boom is going to make her bam a boom. And we're going to give them a master class on it. How do you make your boom a bam? All right, that's how you do it. Boom, bam, bam, boom, 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 boom. But it all starts with you, the mother. Use your time wisely when you're with your boom. And if you're with your chum, don't worry about it. You're going to get your bam. I'm just talking shit. I don't even know what I'm saying. Ready? So boom, bam, bam, boom. So if you want to become a bam, go with your boom and become a bam and fuck the bams, fuck them niggas. Get you a boom and become a bam. Fuck them. become. You could do it. Get your little boy. You can even do it with a shoon. But then when you do it with a shoon, you gonna be like, damn, I low-key want a bam, because your shoon is not the boom. So you're like, you get me? You know what I'm saying? So it's like the shoon is not the boom. So go with the boom. Feel the boom. Feel the boom. Make the boom feel like the bam he really is. Cause boom, bam. But shoon, bam. But choo can move to bam. But like choom could go to boom. Will they fly though? We don't know. I'm talking about I'm talking about shit that no one knows exists. But they do, but they don't know how I know. Well, they do know how I know, but they can't break it down how I break it down. You know what I'm saying? They just live it. They don't understand it. They just living in it. Me and a pimp got a couple things in common right now. Look, let me tell you. This is what you want? How you want to get there? How you want to get there? How you want to get you want a boom bam? You want a boom? You want to go to a boom from? Let me tell you, when you get your boom, you're not gonna want a bam unless you bam yourself. You get what I'm saying? You're not gonna drop your boom for a bam because you happy, you comfortable, you chilling. But if you get yourself a shoon, your shoon, whatever, and then you can go to your bam and you're gonna be happy to go with the bam, because when you go with the bam, you're gonna be like, damn, yeah, man. But when you go to your boom, you gotta become the bam. And you elevate, and it's better for your soul that you go with your boom. Forget the shoon, forget the bam, and kablam. Oh yeah, that's where I want to take it to. Get you your boom, right? Yeah. Honestly, like I don't know what you're talking about, but like what? Like my armpits, my mustache, my hair. I need what you smoking. Honestly, if I'm ever, well, I'm never gonna be able to tell you, hey, this. But if you're ever in the area, I'm a middleman of transportation. So you gotta watch it when I was explaining my, like, the beginning, when I started explaining the diagram, and then I just started talking in like a funny way. But if you want to go, if you want a BAM, you know, you gotta be with a shoon. You get me? A shoon. And then, but if you want to become a BAM, like a real BAM, not like just some like, oh, I look like a BAM, but I'm not a BAM. You get me? You want to go with you a boom, so you guys could both kablam. And then the BAMs that were there is like, oh my god, and it's like, yeah, untouchable now, cause you thought I was gonna go for a shoon to get a BAM, but no, me and my boom gonna be a kablam. Yeah. And stay tuned for the show, I guess, guys. I don't know what's gonna happen in the future, but it's gonna definitely BAM, possibly kablam. No, definitely kablam. But it's like, why? I don't know. I don't know. Ask the spirit that downloaded it to me. I am glad I'm cute. All right, bye, you guys.